Hi, welcome to Everything and Anything. I'm Jordan Queen and I'm with
DJ Grammy. Welcome to Everything and Anything.
we are back at it again with the early time slot this time because we have plans tonight.
Yep. We're going to go to the Huntington Drive-In. Yeah! Woohoo! So if you see me, shout out to if you see us, give us a shout out. So, I believe Spider-Man Homecoming and Jurassic Park are playing, so...
Yeah, but it says they're playing at the same time, so I don't know if they're playing two different movies on two different screens. I'm not really sure if they're...
Well, I mean, no, the way that most drive-ins work is that it's usually...
It'd be cool to see Jurassic Park on a drive-in screen like that. I've never seen it like that. So... I actually really like that movie if that's the second movie we're watching.
I'm trying to see. Because actually, yeah, I think there's only two movies playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's... Wait, what? There's not... That's weird. It's kind of weird that they don't have another... It's really unfortunate that they don't have a... Oh, I get it. Okay,
what?
So... I guess on Friday... Yeah, on the weekend they have a double feature. But I guess on Thursdays they only have one movie showing at the same time. But tomorrow night they're having two different movies. They're having Spider-Man Homecoming and Rough Night, which I wouldn't mind seeing Rough Night. And on the second screen they're showing Despicable Me 3 and Transformers. But anyways, folks, sorry, we're kind of getting off topic here, but we have some breaking news. Jordan has breaking news.
I passed my permit.
Yeah, boy. You know, let me tell you that for someone that has autism, you know, like I mean, now obviously this is not this doesn't really specify for everyone, but you know, but like me and her both didn't get our driver's license until after high school.
I don't even have my driver's license.
Well, I mean, she just renewed her permit, but the fact remains that if her parents and her actually, like, if her parents and her, like, really hit this really fast, then you'll get your driver's license technically before I did, because I got my driver's license, like, when I was, like, 26, 27, something like that.
24. 2013, you were 24, right?
Yeah, something like that. So, so actually, might be really close to 24. So, but I will be cheering her on from the stands, and we'll keep you guys updated. Another thing too that we promised we would give you updates on is the Buffalo Wild Wings fundraiser that we had last night. We do not know the complete total, but we have about $12 in cash and a $35 check. $30, my bad. From a wonderful donor, parents. So, So once we once we have more information, we'll post that on our Facebook page, on the Radio for a Cause Facebook page. So, very exciting stuff. But you know, and quite honestly, I think it was good practice. You know, for it being our first fundraiser, we weren't wildly overwhelmed, and
we were actually underwhelmed.
yeah, kind of underwhelmed.
Which is fine.
Which is fine, but and at the same time too, I really hope that he's listening. But we met this nice little young man. His name is.
I don't know if he's young.
Well, I mean, yeah. His name is Josh, and his sister has a disability also, and he came up to us and kind of introduced himself. Because he knew I was having kind of some trouble putting up the retractable banner, which kept on retracting back. Because I was losing control of the top of it, and so it was kind of making it kind of loud also in there. But because I mean, it was a good thing we got there early so we could set up and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, it was very. I think it was a very well attended fundraiser. So, and you might have seen an ad advertised on Facebook for it, because we put in $7 for advertising to hit about 1,000 people in the state of Indiana. We could have gone national if we wanted to, but it's not really a national fundraiser, unfortunately. Could you imagine if all the Buffalo Wings and if all the Buffalo Wings,
we would probably have had all our money.
Yeah.
If it was national.
Yeah. So yeah, that's or even region wide. If it was region wide, we probably would have been good too. But yeah, so it was really fun meeting Josh. And he says that he's looking forward to working with us. So yeah. So that's really nothing on Radio for a Cause.
And we had dinner, and we're pretty sure he paid for it.
So what Jordan is talking about is that last night we found out that we had an anonymous donor for paying for our food, and
anonymous person, it's not a donor.
An anonymous person paid for our dinner at B-Dubs, and Jordan and me were just so grateful that whoever it was took the time and the money to make that happen. Because also another thing too, catching everyone up too, was that Nathan was supposed to pay for Jordan's dinner because he missed out on her birthday podcast. So we were like, so Jordan was like, okay, but can you pay for my dinner?
Yeah.
And Nathan was like, yeah. So Nathan was going to this thing thinking that he was going to pay for her dinner when, again, he has to make up for her birthday somehow. But he invited us to a Tin Caps game, and we're going to be sitting in kind of club seats. They're not club seats, but so we're going to the July.
They're supposed to be really nice, and we get 2 alcoholic beverages, and what else did they say? I can't remember.
Well, I mean, we get 2 alcoholic beverages, and I believe also now if it's anything like the club seats, which I was in, and I'll talk about this more further, but I believe they actually let you order from your seat, like because our next topic is going to be 4th of July, so I'm just going to go spill the beans. So for my 4th of July, my parents and I and my grandma went to a Philharmonic concert at Parkview Field. And there was fireworks and ooh la la and all that stuff. And now...
Philharmonic,
Now, although the event was free to the public, the Philharmonic was offering reserve seats. They were $20, and they were
too
actually
expensive.
And they were what?
Is it too expensive?
$20 is too expensive.
I wouldn't pay $20 to see Philharmonic. I wouldn't even pay $5.
Well, that's where you and I differ. Is that I appreciate the arts and you appreciate YouTube.
Yeah, I appreciate music too. Thank you very much.
Well,
what do you mean the arts? That also includes music.
Well, but
you appreciate classical music and all that bullshit. I don't.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. I guess that's where you and I kind of differ. But regardless, so I would pay $20 though for it.
Sucker.
But yeah. So
but your mom did.
But yeah. So my parents did, and we sat in the club seats, which are above the All-Star seats, which is where Jordan and I usually sit for St. Caps games and
good
other
seats, by the way,
and
cheaper.
Very good seats. Very good seats. So, yeah. Now, the cheaper seats are probably lawn seats. So,
well, the cheapest, yeah. But
yeah.
if you want to be up in the stands, and that's the All-Star.
Yeah. All-Star seats are probably really the cheapest way to go. But from the club seats, though, you can actually order drinks and food from your seat. Now, we were like just a few feet away from the suites, which were $300.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually host like a party, which is really smart because I mean, technically, like if you pay $300 and you invite like 12 of your closest friends, I mean, if 12 of them like pitch in $20 or so, then
yeah, but you need 12 friends or ain't going.
Yeah, you need 12 friends. Like you can't or 12 people that you can just invite or whatever.
My 4th of July, I went to my cousin's wedding. My boss happened to message me an hour before I was supposed to leave for my cousin's wedding, asking if I can come in after I double checked with her and everything and made sure it was okay. And I said, no, I'm not coming in. And I went to my cousin's wedding, which, by the way, was fun. Did you see the lights?
Yeah.
Those were so pretty. Yeah. I wish you were there, to be honest, but you have your own thing, so.
But what was the irony of her asking you to come in?
Is that almost every weekend I'm not doing shit, and of course it's my cousin's wedding, and obviously they need me to come in.
Yeah. So
no.
You need to find yourself a new job, which actually
I'm working on it. It's hard.
Now she has applied. She has applied to be a Buffalo Wild Wings busser. So
yeah, I'll just make sure not to touch the meat, and that'll be it.
So,
I mean, listen, we are vegetarian. You can't get away from it at all unless you work at the Loving Cafe. You can't get away from meat.
Yeah.
Like in a restaurant. If you work in a restaurant business, there's going to be meat somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't get away from it. I mean, it's a job. If it pays me more, I get all the hours I want.
I can probably...
And I can work during the day and make tips, which I don't know, because some servers tip the bussers out in restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
So if I can make a lot of tips off that, then I'm good.
Yeah, the bussers are supposed to, or I mean the servers are supposed to tip out their bussers.
Well, not all of them.
That is the very reason why Trevor left Rosati's, because he wasn't being tipped, which he was supposed to, which I believe.
Yeah, but he wasn't a busser.
Which I believe
he
is the law.
He wasn't a delivery driver.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was hired as.
Well, then he
was hired.
It was the customer's fault for not tipping him. It's the customer's job to do that.
Well, but I mean, technically, though, it's Rosati's fault because they hired him as a delivery driver.
Yeah.
But they weren't open yet. They weren't open yet. Well, I mean, they were open, but they weren't starting deliveries yet. So they just made them do. They just made him be a busser.
He wasn't a busser. He was a host.
A host. Well,
and hosts don't get tips. So.
Well, but he said he was the busser though. So.
I mean,
But
it's a long time ago.
But yes, that's why Trevor left. But
It was more than just that.
Yeah, which we're not gonna get, which again that was privacy issues. But
although my birthday is over, I still feel like it's going on because John over here says he's gonna take me out to dinner on the 31st. He already bought me tickets to WWE and something else. He said, "Bring your appetite." I have no idea what the hell that means. Like, trying to be bloated.
I mean, I guess what I mean to say is that
because that makes me think that what you're getting has something to do with food. Or are you giving it to me at the restaurant? And number 2, are you paying? Because you're like, bring your appetite. I don't know what's going on. We never established if he was paying either. I have no idea.
I think the idea of the gift card is for you to use it at the place.
Yeah, but okay.
So
don't tell me the restaurant.
Yeah, I know I won't. I just said bring your appetite.
Yeah, but you told me you didn't order the gift card online.
Yeah, I didn't order the gift card online. I had the physical.
So why can't I have the gift card now? If you order online, why can't I have it now?
Because I want to give it to you.
With the other thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell the other thing even is. Okay, so now I got a gift card to someplace. Okay, I'm gonna make my guesses, and I'm not gonna look at you because your face might give it away.
Okay, yeah.
My first choice is Olive Garden. My second choice, I don't even know if Logan Cafe has gift cards or not. I don't know. There's too many places in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, no, I mean that's not exactly a downfall though.
Yeah, but I can't. Maybe Cheddar's, maybe Olive Garden, maybe. I don't know where else. Maybe Applebee's, maybe. Okay, I'm done guessing.
Well, you'll find out here soon. So.
Also, this Saturday we're going to the club.
The club.
The club, yeah. And Alyssa said she's gonna get us a table outside. So there's a second DJ out there.
That's cool.
And they have 2 DJs.
Yeah.
So it should be a good time. Nathan may or may not come.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Which I would like to say too that if David can make it, like if he somehow has money to fly from Texas to Fort Wayne, he should be Jordan's special guest.
I told you to invite Gary.
Gary has been invited, but Gary hasn't responded yet.
Wait, can you read me what the message you sent to Gary?
Yes. Okay, so yeah, Gary is a beautiful man.
He sounds like an old man. He's not old at all.
Gary's not old at all, trust me.
No, we're just using
Gary has the moves, believe me. Okay.
Yeah, something.
Alright. So, it was, wow, I kind of feel...
Did you read it?
No. In fact, he hasn't read the message I sent him on April 17th. Said, "Hi, Gary, are you on vacation right now?" And then I said, "Hey, are you free this weekend?" So, and he hasn't responded. So let me try texting him. So I will try texting him.
I thought you did text him.
No, I Facebooked him.
Well, then text him. I'll probably get to him faster. He probably doesn't use Facebook that much.
Or Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
So, sup, Gary? So, yeah, we really need to try and have Gary on the podcast here sometime.
Well, Gary needs to reply to you first.
Yeah.
Actually talk to you.
Yeah, and
200 likes, and we'll tell you the number one thing we want to do this summer on our bucket list.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
200 likes. Though.
200 likes, and we will expose our secret of what we want to do this summer.
Well,
together.
yeah.
And I don't think Nathan is involved at all.
No. Him and his side chick are in their own little world.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they're doing better. I mean, it's not great, but that's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, so. We do know that although it is slightly positive, they could be doing better. No,
the best way to explain it is they're at the point of a knife, and it could go either way. They could go bad again, where someone, I don't know, kicked out, or it could get better.
And I mean, it's only been a week since the incident. Not the incident, but I see that's the thing.
Since the drama, there you go.
Yeah, I don't like calling it an incident because because gay people and really because gay
LGBT.
people LGBT.
He's not gay. It's part of LGBT community.
But LGBT. All right, here's a little clue for those of you who are trying to figure out this whole drama. I can't say it out loud, but here's the clue. LGBT youth and adults have a hard time with this event. It could go either positively or negatively.
Coming out.
Yeah,
it's not an event. You come out when you want to come out.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
I came out young. I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah. So now that the cat's out of the bag, I guess Todd came out to his parents. So,
and that's all you need to say.
But but we won't say anything else
unless we get permission from the said people. We won't say anything else.
Yeah. So, but yeah, continuing on with the
the club should be fun. We'll have our own private table. Alyssa's paying for it as a birthday present to me. Yeah. Which, by the way, isn't cheap at all. If you go on their website, you can figure out exactly how much the VIP is.
Yep. I just really hope that I just really hope that a quote-unquote fan doesn't come up to her again and be like, "Hey, can I take a picture? I'm such a big fan."
Oh, yeah. She gets that a lot, though, and I hate that. It's annoying because when I hang out with her, not all the time, but sometimes people will just randomly come up to her when she's with me.
Yeah, and
we're supposed to have our girl time or time.
Yeah, and I will tell you too that last night during the fundraiser, Alyssa did come out. To our booth.
FYI, she doesn't want us to put any personal information out there. About living stuff.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we went.
Which we didn't do. When we talked about Game of Thrones, you're like, "Oh, what did she do with all her Game of Thrones stuff?" And I said, "I don't know. Probably sold it."
Yeah. But
true.
But yeah, last night she had got some carry out for last night and today. So that's she definitely brained her appetite, that's for sure. But anyway, so she was talking to us at our
We're
table.
We're not sponsored. I wish. We're not sponsored by them.
But yes, so there's a fan that came up to her though when she was talking to us, completely ignoring us.
Yeah.
and just asked for
a picture.
For a picture. And I don't really know if I believe the BS that it was his birthday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's your birthday. I want to get a picture because I admire you. Okay.
Well, hey, at least we got him to take in front of the sign. I mean, I don't know how much of the sign got in the shot.
But how much he went back, he's just going to crop it out of his picture.
Probably.
Yeah, probably, because it's a guy thing. But
it's everyone that's rude on spot.
Yeah, so...
Thing.
And, and I mean, and after she left, I mean, they didn't donate or leave a little generous cash donation. Okay, they completely ignore us, but they talk to listen. Okay, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, so that's my rant of the day. I really hate rude people. Seriously.
Yeah.
But hey, I got people to notice us because Alyssa Iverson was at our table, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, but they're too busy looking at her. Which, by the way, she's really good looking in person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're probably just looking at her. By the way, also, she's taken. We're not going to dispose any more than that, but don't come at her because she's not going to... She's going to reject you. She's
going to reject you.
Yeah. And Alyssa said she might bring a couple of her friends from a couple of her friends might be coming too. So
cool.
We'll see.
And that way too, they could also kind of be her bodyguard. You'd be like, excuse me, we're
well,
here.
If I'm drunk, I'm not really gonna care.
Yeah, I know. So, but yeah.
Which I plan on getting only. I'm pretty sure last time I was drunk. Like I remember, stumbling up to my door. My shorts were almost my shorts were trying to fall off.
You
remember that? No. No, she took you home first.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
No, she took you home first. Because at the time she used to live around here.
Yeah, I know. But the point is, I was drunk. I wasn't crazy drunk, but I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was kind of stumbling up to my door, and my shorts were trying to fall off my body at the same time.
Yeah.
Because they were loose. They weren't tied enough. So they were trying to fall off. It was just a... Well, we didn't get home till 3 a.m.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, past 3 a.m. because we literally left when they closed.
I don't know. I mean, I can remember that we almost left about 2 o'clock.
No. No, we didn't.
You were drunk. You wouldn't have remembered anyway.
Whatever.
Okay.
FYI, that was a year ago. 2 years ago, technically. No.
Yeah. So then are we gonna do the same thing in 2 more years, or are we gonna mix it up?
I don't know. We'll see.
So, because you'll be 20.
I'm pretty sure I'll guarantee.
Because you'll be 25.
I'll be drunk.
Because you'll be 25 in 2 years.
Yeah, in 2 years. So. How do you feel now that a quarter of your life is over? You're past 25. How do you feel? When a quarter of your life is over.
I'm not gonna be too concerned until I'm 40.
Yeah, that's when his midlife crisis is gonna hit. He's gonna start getting fat.
No, honey, I'm not gonna get fat.
You're just gonna go to the bar.
I am gonna take care of this, okay?
Oh yeah. I've never seen you walk into a gym. Ever. When you're midlife crisis, you're gonna be depressed in bed and eating.
No, probably. Yeah. Probably for my midlife crisis, I'm probably gonna.
Well, if you're doing really well in business, I don't think it'll affect you that much. But
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if for my midlife crisis that I would probably think it's a smart idea to upgrade our equipment. So.
Well, we'll be upgrading it before you hit 40.
I would hope so.
That'd be depressing. By the time he hits 40, I'll be 30.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
No, wait, yeah.
Well, and here's my hope, though. I hope that by 45 that we have some sort of start.
I hope we are in a relationship or something, because that's just sad. I don't really care who it's with. I just hope you're with someone by then. I hope you're married. 45 is old. It's pushing it. 5 years and half your life is over.
True.
That's when you start freaking
out. Coming back to the 4th of July, let's talk about the pool. So we actually took out our pool floaties. For the first time.
It's not as easy as Instagram makes it look, trying to sit in those. It's not as comfortable either. They look like they're chilling. It kind of hurts your arms a little bit because you have to paddle through the water.
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably honestly, I'd probably next time maybe not get jumbo and maybe get like a large or medium.
I like
or something
my jumbo. Jumbo.
What?
I said I like my jumbo.
Well, true, but now another thing too, though, that happened behind the scenes. We really wanted to do this, but everything was just falling apart. Because my floaty had a hole in it, so it started deflating into the pool, and then I almost drowned for a minute there. But thankfully I got myself back up. But so Jordan has named her floaty Pinky, Miss Pinky, and I really hope that we don't have any Tom Brady fans because this might piss you off. But I have named my floaty the Flate.
I thought you named it Brady.
Or Brady, sorry. Because I kind of worked that backwards. Yeah, I named my floaty Brady because he likes to deflate things.
Including himself.
So,
I wonder if he can still get up.
Yeah, so so if I have any Tom Brady fans that I just pissed off, just go ahead and tweet me at DJ Grammy.
Go ahead and follow him and tell him how mad you are. Either way, he's gaining more followers. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's true. So yeah, follow me and like this post. So.
We're taking a break for a couple days from the pool because I got sunburn.
Yeah.
Well, I did. It's starting to go away. Sunburn all on my arms.
Yeah, but I did go to Meijer, free plug, and I got 2 more.
Go to Annie's, free plug when you get there.
But I got 2 more, or I got 2 floaties. They might be a little bit too big for the pool, but I think I'm kind of just thinking.
How are they too big? My jumbo float's not even too big for the pool.
True. But but basically both the ones that I got were ones that you just basically like lay flat on. So they're basically, and they like cost like $1, and the second one I got was like $7.99, and it has like a drink coaster. So I should probably definitely show you that while this is saving. But anyway, so I came back home and I tried to flate Brady up, or flate, or I guess I would say inflate Brady again. And it held up for a while because we put some tape over the hole. But like after I think like 20 minutes, it just kind of deflated again. And we were gonna hold a wedding on YouTube for Pinky and Brady, but Brady was too.
It would have worked if you would have never just gone in the pool with them the second time. It would have worked.
But yeah, Brady was deflated, so he was deflating himself.
He couldn't even stand up.
He was too. Let's see, what would be the equivalent of drunk for a pool floaty?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. So.
I started watching a new TV show called The Mist it's a TV series based off the book by Stephen King.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And
something to look into if you're bored.
And
on Spike TV.
And what? Oh, on Spike TV?
Yeah, Spike.
So
Thursday nights at 10.
So Stephen King had something to do with that show then?
He wrote the book, The Mist.
Oh, nice.
And they made a TV series off it.
Cool. Well, kind of wrapping up that topic. So, so I believe we mentioned it before, and believe me, this topic will probably come up again. But we watched It, the original It. The Tim Curry version.
Yeah.
And I was expecting something really, really scary. So we rented it on Amazon, thinking, because I have not honestly been
I
able to find
always
it.
wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, the clown was creepy, but. Anyways, we have a whole review on that movie on another podcast.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say though is that Best Buy now finally has it, and it's like $5.99. So
It's fine. You don't need to buy it.
Yeah. At this point.
One of the terrible 90s or whenever the hell it was made.
I think it was the 80s movie.
Oh, yeah, that's why. It was the same. It's in the same era as Ghostbusters. Both do not have great. What's it called? I don't know, stunts or something.
Yeah, they're just kind of cheesy. So.
Yeah. I don't really care for Ghostbusters either.
I like Ghostbusters though. Like both the original and the new one with Melissa McCarthy.
Never watched a new one.
So before we forget, next week we'll probably also do another earlier edition of the podcast, probably on Wednesday night. Because on Thursday I'm gonna try to once again
for a fourth time. If it doesn't work, he's done.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna sweet talk his friend and give me a bite.
Well, we don't want to give away too much, but okay. So obviously, the fourth time, if I can't fly to Minneapolis, then obviously God's trying to tell me something, and He's trying to tell me that okay, you're not going to go to Minneapolis. Like you should use your buddy pass, which. For those of you who don't know, a buddy pass from Delta is pretty much like a standby ticket to fly somewhere. Pretty much, not essentially for free because I already paid for it, but it's just like half the cost. It's half the cost of what a normal ticket would be. But what we would like to do is one of our supporters of Radio for a Cause that I've known for almost 9 years.
Well, we haven't. That isn't. We need to talk about that. Like, that wasn't... Well, you didn't really discuss it. You're like, hey, do you want to do this? I said, I don't know, maybe.
Well, what I would like to do is we would like to surprise our biggest supporter from Radio for a Cause.
Well, why are you saying that? Now that person knows who he is.
I think... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well... Yeah, so we would like to surprise our biggest supporter somehow by, I don't know, by like giving her.
We're staying more than one night, FYI. It doesn't matter if we're going to that place or this place. We're staying more than one night.
Yeah.
I want to explore a little bit before you just head back home.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll give you guys an update here in a little bit if we're going to be making that trip to surprise our biggest supporter with with a gift.
Not next week's podcast, the week after.
Yep. So, but yeah, we'll be recording a podcast once again on Wednesday night sometime. Yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, we have a lot of good stuff coming up on the podcasts. Obviously stay tuned. We have Pride coming up, so we'll do a whole dedicated episode about that. And then Nathan...
I don't think it is. We already did our full dedicated episode LGBT Pride Month.
True.
I don't think we need to.
True.
Oh.
And Nathan will be joining us here sometime shortly. Maybe next week. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we should... maybe next week or the week after, but with that podcast, I'm going to talk about things on our bucket list. And with the drive-in, we can cross that off our summer bucket list, although we might go one more time because they don't close till mid-October.
Yeah, and there's still plenty of movies to see this summer. So, all right. Well, we're gonna wrap things up tonight on Everything and Anything. So, like us on Facebook, Radio for a Cause. Like us on Twitter, Radio Cause. Also, like us on Twitter. Links will be.
Wait, you mean Everything and Anything?
Yeah.
Why are you plugging Radio Cause? This Everything and Anything podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways, follow Radio for a Cause on Twitter. You can find other information that way, other social medias that way. Follow the host, Jordan Queen. The host is Jordan Queen on Twitter. Jordan X Queen on Twitter. Follow the co-host, John Graham, at DJ Grammy. Follow Everything and Anything at Podcasters with 2 Z's. There's no S's.
Yeah. So.
And remember, get this to 200 likes, and we'll tell you what our main goal, bucket list goal is for this summer. Don't worry, it ain't gonna happen. So.
Oh my!
I'll be shocked if it gets 200 likes.
Me too. Okay, all right. So for DJ Grammy signing off.
Jordan Queen signing off. Have a good week.